Have you guys heard this song? Fellas, how the fuck you doing tonight? Right on. There's a lot of degenerates here tonight, huh, Polty? First, let's get a round of applause for Kai's Malesh, man. Let's go ahead and bring in also, give a round of applause for Travis, the stripper. All right, let's also get a round of applause for Michael. Yeah, the first thing I said to Polte's dad was, "Hi, sir, my name's Peepee, and we run a stock show, and we talk about dildos."
And, you know, this guy's brilliant. He founded a multi-billion-dollar company in Chewy. He's not a scammer. He's not a fraud. People think he's a scammer.
I know we have a couple regulars that might want to come on. Is there anyone in general that may want to come up here and ask a couple questions? We'd love to have you. All right, Carter, why don't you come up?
Opinion is unpopular. How do we have a software engineer at Citadel Securities being able to moderate and control the flow of information in such a large forum, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's what makes it make a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, you know, those GME meltdown assholes, man, must be melting down. I mean, shills are in absolute fucking shambles, man.
I heard some people were making bets how long it was going to be before I cried.
Where's Jake at? Jake, get your degenerate ass up here.
You know, it wouldn't be an evening of the PP show if we didn't have a little bit of docket info or a little bit of research. So on February 8th and at the beginning of February, I think that we had a good pivot. And I think a lot of people don't appreciate that the actions and the money and the investment that was made into this company at that time was really the backbone of what played out to happen throughout the Chapter 11. Because aside from having the equity coming from 6th Street, or the cash coming from 6th Street that we weren't expecting aside from Philo, you know, Sunday, BYD, they made no equity existed anyway until, you know, the margins of the
You contacted Pacholski. You guys did a Zoom call. Let's hear about it.
So we got a letter the next morning in response from Bradford Sandler,
That's incredible.
basically telling us to go fuck ourselves. He went on to say, look guys, I feel really bad for all you. I once lost some money on a General Motors play I was in back in the day. And I was like, thank you for letting us know that, but this is different.
All right, what's going on, ABC? What are your thoughts, man? Has your opinion changed on the play at all, or what's your opinion?
I love the tinfoil too, for sure. It's been a wild ride, buddy. I remember messaging you on January 6th. We had never met. I had never talked to you on Reddit before. I remember my 15-year-old boy, 16-year-old boy walking by me that night. And I said, son, what's that stock, BBBY? And he turned around and said, Dad, that's a meme stock. And I said, what the fuck is a meme stock?
All right, we also got Houston Wade backstage. So, chat, let's give a warm welcome to Houston Wade.
This is the weirdest event I've ever been to in my life. I've got to piss so bad, but that line is so long.
Guys, can I say something?
Go ahead, Cass.
Chad, he knows it. Can I say something on the spaces? You know this guy behind, next to me, right? It's Jake 2B. Jake 2B. And this is a sofa.
Let's get a warm welcome for Pang, man. All right, what's the fuck is this?
The whole entire thing is the Trotica. I think that's what they call it. Every show I've watched since July, I've taken the pleasure of the notes that everyone or all the information that's gathered to keep me in the zen. Because, not gonna lie, I've been crapping myself since August. I would like to give a toast to the most fucking greatest community ever. I came in here in November. Like most of you, I was a lurker. At the time, I was just holding out from sheer confusion. And by some divine intervention, I discovered an open platform where you can share your information with anybody, whether you're a bull or a shill. Congrats, D-Gens. We made it through the most aggressive FUD ever bestowed on a group of regards. It's kept us. Now, PP, I came here with one purpose, and you know that purpose. I would like to dedicate this gift to you. But would you do me the honors of slapping me off the stage right now? Come on! Harder, Daddy!
The first dildo slap in history live.
We're going to look back at 10 years. Everybody in this room is going to look back and can't believe that they were here 10 years ago.
All right, we got Marty who wants to come on the stage.
We're all here because we believe in the same thing, and that's phenomenal. But what it comes down to is they view us as the community, right? But how many fucking people in here that take that information, turn around, and send it out to the goddamn sub-community? There's so many people involved, and it's like, where does their research or their DD end? Well, guess what? It doesn't fucking end. Hey, listen, I'm going to say one more thing, and then I'm fucking out of here, okay? Listen, all you fuck hard. You guys all fuck hard, right? But guess who fucks harder? These guys.
I crowdsourced some questions, and I have some questions for Pulte. What kind of future do you see for everyone present?
Whatever you want it to be.
You posted a video of you and Steve when y'all were in a GameStop store.
So we went to the GameStop store. There was nothing to it. We went, we inspected the stuff. There was nobody in the GameStop store, which is a little weird.
Explain the Berkshire Hathaway that you mentioned you would discuss on the show today.
Yeah, I think Ryan Cohen's building the next Berkshire Hathaway. That's my opinion.
Elaborate.
I think Ryan Cohen's building the next Berkshire Hathaway.
You tweeted at Reddit, DM me. Did they?
They did not DM me. I think PP should get his Reddit back. I really do. And
I
I think
agree.
frankly, I think some of the people in the GME meltdown, in my opinion, have some legal exposure.
And it's funny you bring up GME Meltdown because I actually, reported several of posts about you and PP as harassment. And the interesting thing is I got a 3-day ban from Reddit for abusing that.
The time is over for people to fucking mute and remove what kind of information you guys talk about. Again, we discovered one of the biggest fucking fraudulent bankruptcies in history, and they nuked our fucking subreddit.
Guys, I have an announcement. I'm gonna buy from my own money for every single one who came here 1 share of Pulte Group PHM.
So nobody leaves this union here until you get your money to buy the share.
We want you to keep the shares so you're gonna be a shareholder for a long time. So I have here an agreement, a contract. You're gonna sign a paper that you're gonna DRS that share and hold it for a long term.
All right, let's get Larry Chang on the fucking show.
Larry. Just so everybody knows, we're not going to be talking about any public securities tonight.
Pulte Group is a great company. The stock is PHM. Invest in that company, man.
How old are you, Larry? Because I didn't look it up, but you look young as hell.
48.
48. Wow, you look good at 48.
You've been very close to Ryan, and you know how great Ted Cohen was, and how he was close to his kids. Did you have the chance to meet Ted Cohen?
I did not.
Okay,
No.
but I'm sure you heard Ryan talking about his father.
I think it's best for Ryan to talk about his father. All I
Yeah.
will say is that his father is an inspiration to him.
Very good.
Thank you.
Get some
Why
questions.
don't we go down in the crowd here? We'll get a couple audience questions.
Hi, my name is Meeks. I just want to thank everyone for being here. So this has been amazing. I love meeting everyone. This has been my life for many years. No one in my real life wants to talk to me about this.
First, thank you very much for putting this on. It's an amazing event.
Of course, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Pretty basic question. Do you feel like we will be paying more income tax this year?
What do you do for a living?
I read this incredibly interesting Twitter post from Citizen this morning about X. And I'm curious, do you have an NDA with X?
I think I do.
Okay. So So my my next question.
Hold on a second. Is that a fucking ice cream truck? Did that fucking ice cream truck pull up at 7:41?
My clock says 7:41. My clock says 7:41.
Was it actually?
It's at 7:41.
By the way, all those people on GME Meltdown are going to be melting down tonight.
Oh yeah.
Like warm ice cream.
All right, so we have you copy on the stage.
So, how's everybody doing tonight?
My name's Controlled Chaos. I'm from Boston.
Thanks for coming in from Texas.
All right, let's give it up for a guy who came all the way from Taiwan, man.
I'm a huge Warren Buffett fan, and I've been enjoying virtual hyper. I've been enjoying virtual hyper horror meeting multiple.
I just want to say thank you to Polte, deadass. Where the fuck is Kanye West?
All right, so some people want to know from Pulte what's up with the Kanye West pictures. I'm also curious too. Where the fuck is Pulte?
Yeah, what about him?
What do you think?
I think Kanye is pretty smart, you know. That's all I'll say. So, yeah. How the fuck you doing?
Anybody got a cigar cutter?
Mr. Pulte, I just have one question.
What's up?
Why do you like PP so much?
Let's hear from DRS girl.
Okay.
After a few years of fighting by myself, just being in a group of, in this room with this energy, it really just solidifies where we're going.
If you were lasagna, what would your ingredients to your be? You, Bill Pulte, the lasagna.
Is that a trick question or something?
No, sir. This is an honest question.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting fucked with.
Give a warm welcome to Sen, man.
大家好，konnichiwa. So, I had a quick question.
One question, opinion based on absolutely nothing. Do you think us little peepees are gonna have a great Christmas and a happy holidays? Yes or no?
I think it's very important to get legal representation.
One more crowd question, then we'll start bringing it.
The first and foremost thing I wanted to say is that this meeting is fully unprecedented. It cannot be understated enough. We have a group of people here from different coalitions, different reasons, here for the same purpose, which is to back a company that is not enough representation. I'm curious how the panel feels about how the company will
I didn't even hear the question. I was texting my wife.
All right, so we're going to start bringing the show to a close. Let's get a round of applause for our guest who came on here tonight. Round of applause for everybody. All right, so I have one last thing for Bill Pulte here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on behalf of the PP community, we do want to award you with the Dildo Award tonight.
Oh, God.
All right, so Bill, this says Bill Pulte fucks. And then if you notice it's got a tramp stamp with a butterfly
I
on
like
the back.
it only the young.
One ass cheek. Yes, it does say only the young on the back here.
Pretty badass.
We have a mushroom stamp on the head of it and Bed Bath on one cheek.